YouTube is Danny the Camperman, and he commented like immediately after I posted that.
Good morning, everyone. Day number 114 on the AT Thru hike. Last night was awesome. Had a motel at Catamount Motel. Slept really good. We all got back on trail around 10:30, and we're looking to go. Well, I'm looking to go 15 miles. I'm not really sure where everyone else is going, but my plan is 15 to Kid Gore Shelter. Looks like a nice one, so we'll camp there. Today we are climbing Glastonbury Mountain, and it is straight up to start, and it's like, I think it's over 3,000 feet. I think it's like 3,700 feet in the 10 miles up, but the steepest part's right now, and it's just a long 10-mile stretch. There was a hiker box at the motel, and it was awesome. Got a ton of hydration packets. I got DEET lotion for bugs. I prefer picaridin, but it was a Sawyer DEET lotion thing, so I took it because I was out of picaridin. So really happy about that. The Sir Stops a Lot was there. I guess he's like a more famous trail angel. He drove us back to the AT, and he said that this is the steepest climb in Vermont that we're on right now. Or maybe the descent down into it, I don't know, but it was a steep descent, and it's a steep ascent for the first mile and a half or so. It looks like the trail is a little more dried out than yesterday. I'm hoping that holds. I'll know more in a couple miles, but hoping that is the case, because Vermont is known to be muddy, and my shoes are all nice and dry. Everything. Did my load of laundry yesterday with the group for the first time in like over a month, probably. Like proper laundry. I've done bathtub sink laundries, which helps a lot, in all honesty, but it's not the same as a full washing machine dryer type of load. So, but yeah, that's about it. What's going on for today? I'll let you go. I'll show you the trail. But day 114 has begun. This is Split Rock. Hey guys, just kind of want to do some walk and talk here in the Green Mountain National Forest right now, and I don't know if I mentioned this on this channel or not, but I have with some people on, like just talking to. It's kind of neat because we're seeing all these new faces, because the AT shares this trail with the Long Trail right now. So I've been seeing a lot of Long Trail through hikers actually. I know this is kind of peak season for it and all, but it is really exciting to see people just starting their adventure and super bright-eyed and bushy-tail and real energetic. And it kind of reminds me of the days back down in Georgia when we all were starting the AT. We were all super happy and giddy and everything. And not that we aren't anymore. It's just a little different when you've been doing it for 4 months or so, and just seeing all that enthusiasm is really exciting. And Another thing too is, you know, I try not to mention the mountain in Maine by its name yet or anything. I know I've slipped several times, and it's kind of like a thing out here. People really don't talk about it. We know it's all there, but I have been hearing it more and more. And to me, it doesn't seem like the trail is coming to an end. But when you go into towns and you see people, they're starting to say, you know, you're getting there, almost there. But like I said, I don't feel like I'm almost there. And just hearing Mama Kay, it's just like, it's kind of crazy on how we really are getting there. And, you know, I was talking a little bit ago and I was saying, oh my gosh, the mountains have returned. And this one that I'm on right now, it's a big climb. And just got to a power line in a little area. I didn't show it because the view wasn't that great, but you could see a little bit out in the background. And yeah, mountains are coming back. And I mean, I guess that's to be expected. We're, I don't know, 25% into Vermont, and that's kind of how it works. So I'm excited for the bigger mountains because, I mean, just the last couple states, they are pretty flatter and kind of rolling. You don't get the views and everything, and it's been a little bit of a mental lull for sure. But I am excited to see what's to come here, and let's get going here. Made it to the top of Glastonbury Mountain. I think this is the top because this is where the fire tower is. It's closed to the public. They took down this ladder here, and you can see, I bet you it's an amazing view up there. Big climb for sure. Big climb. Making my descent down into the Kid Gore shelter. That's where I'm staying tonight. And that was a kind of a bummer, that Glastonbury, Mount Glastonbury. That tower would have been cool to see a view, but there's really nothing up there. Pretty anticlimactic. 10.3 mile climb for a wooded summit like that. A rough one.
It is hard to get back. At least that was my opinion of it.
Hey everyone, forgot to do the closeout video for day 114, so here it is. Last night I did stay in the Kid Gore shelter, slept actually in it. There was very limited camping, but the tent sites type of thing. But the main thing is, so it's getting dark, heading to bed, I had my earplugs in, and I turn over and there's like 8 guys in these bright orange shirts. It's like starting to get really dark, and I'm like, what the heck? It's kind of weird. So I take out my earplugs, and the first thing I hear is, anyone want gummy bears? So I immediately say, yeah, I want some. And I think he was talking to his group. By the way, it was like a search and rescue team practicing. So I'm like, yeah, well, I want some. And so I was like, all right, cool. And came on over. I said, I'm Retriever, and took a handful of gummy bears. I didn't know what was going on. And anyways, they start hanging out there for a bit, and we start talking a little bit. And at the end, they're leaving. He's like, hey, Retriever, you can have all my gummy bears. So he gives me this, like, I mean, I'm gonna say like a 5-pound bag of gummy bears. I'm like, oh Lord, what am I gonna do with this? All my food's away for the night, and
I'm trying to get rid of 5 pounds. I'm debating on throwing away 5 pounds of my necessities, let alone 5 pounds of gummy bears. So I say, all right, guys, everyone get up. We're passing these gummy bears around until they're absolutely gone. And a guy who was camping, he's like, yo, Retriever, you mind if I get in on that gummy bear circle? So I'm like, yeah, bro, come on, I'm down. Come. And so he comes over, and we just absolutely kill the entire bag of gummy bears. So not carrying any gummy bears, and that was nice of that guy, so thank you. Just really, really odd, and everyone was like, they were already chatting, giving the whole story, and I didn't hear any of it. So when I took out my earplugs, I repeated everything, and it was just kind of funny. But a good night, slept pretty good. There was a older couple that got up around, like, it had to be 4 o'clock at the latest. So didn't really sleep all that great in after that, but I did fall back asleep, and I'm up early. Whenever I'm in a shelter, I get up early because there's so much moving and the sun just comes flying into that shelter. You really can't sleep. So I got up before 7, which is super rare. And yeah, so that was last night. I'll end this video today or right now, and I'll start today's video in a little bit here. So that was day 114. All of it was Glastonbury, really, the climb. 10.3 mile climb up Glastonbury, and I think we're actually probably still on the descent. So like 10% of Vermont is just that Glastonbury ascent and descent. So I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. So thanks for following day 114.